if you think about the term trans, it's a really unhelpful term. It's an umbrella term. So you've got people that used to be called transsexuals who believe that they should be the opposite sex. There was a small amount of them. Then a huge amount of what we used to call transvestites. Nobody talks about transvestites anymore. So the majority of people who we refer to as trans are transvestites. And they were either people who were fetishistic, so they cross-dressed and got sexually excited and would masturbate, or people who weren't overly sexually excited but were afforded some sort of advantage, like they felt more confident, or they, those are the transvestites. And then a very small proportion were what we call autogynephiles or AGPs, which a lot of people in the gender critical group confuse with fetishist transvestites. They think that every man who's obviously a fetishist transvestite is an AGP, but they're not. Autogynephilia is men who have this sexual fantasy of having female bodily parts.
Okay, as opposed to fetish transvestites who have get arousal from the wearing the clothes.
So the transvestite is you know that you're the sex you are, but you get something out of putting on the external vestiges of the opposite sex. And analytically, there was a paper written years ago where they described the young boy who has a smothering, overpowering mother from whom he feels claustrophobic from.
Pink Floyd, The Wall. That's what that was about.
Was it?
Yes.
It was a transvestite there, was it?
He was weird. And Roger Waters, it was all about mother, all his songs about his mum. Yeah. And he has gone a bit weird.
Had long hair.
Yeah.
But so the boy with the smothering, overpowering mother, claustrophobic, then gets power over his mother by putting his mother on and taking his mother off at will. And there's that. So with perversion, with sexual perversions, there's always a root of trauma. And with trauma, you have a number of outcomes. Either nothing, or you get a bit upset and get over it, or you get something along the PTSD spectrum with nightmares and flashbacks, or very rarely you sexualize it. And by sexualizing it, you get dominance and power over what would otherwise traumatize you. There's no choice. You don't say, well, what am I going to do? It just happens. So everyone we saw, because the Portland clinic was basically a sexual perversion clinic. It still is. For every perversion, we saw a trauma at the root of it. So the putting your mother on and off again is why a lot of transvestites look like Hyacinth Bouquet, because that's what their mothers look like.